guys, this is your girl Tracy Takes On, and I am opening up a new vlog. I am on the beautiful campus of Auburn University right now. We are tailgating, social distancing, and having a good time as they kick off their first game. So I am just chilling with my family. We got the truck out here, got the grill going, got the drinks flowing, and we just ready to have a good time. It's the coolest thing I've ever seen. Y'all, they have on the roadway, if you see these little black carts, those are engineered to play the fight song for Auburn University. So anytime anybody drives by, you'll hear them, it plays the tone and tune of the fight song. It is the coolest thing I've ever heard. If you heard that, I'm gonna try to make it louder so you can hear it. It's so cool, y'all. You have got to be here. I will be back. We having a good time. I'm gonna try to get as much as I can, but until then, I'll see y'all later. Y'all check them out. They are at the Normans. They have their own YouTube channel. Y'all check them out. Holla at them. And this is what it's all about. You see this? This is just only a little of what we finna do.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. We got beef Pat over here. This our grill master of the day. Grill master for, I think, eternity. Basically.
Hey, y'all come on. Hey, look, this is what we do down here in Auburn, man.
All right.
This is what we do.
Yeah, y'all know I'm an LSU fan, but I'm Auburn family for real. I love them.
Until we play each other.
Until we play each other, you know, we got issues, but
yeah, but hey, Tigers for life.
Tigers for life. We all Tigers. Genetics Tigers, baby. This look good, Pat.
I appreciate that.
Anything you want to say to the people?
Who are you?
Boy, if you don't get
Tiger. Look, I'm gonna be honest, we having too much fun over here now. I had to give me some cars, give me some Frito chips. But it is a good time over here on this. I had a whole lot of fun. Y'all, I'm sitting in the back of the car eating grilled vegetables out of a Solo cup and with butter. I had to take me a nap. I had way too much fun. And this is just, you know, a good time on the campus of Auburn University. I'm in my husband's truck in the back seat, literally asleep. Everybody else is tailgating, but I had to take a nap. And now I woke up to some lovely vegetables with butter, asparagus, and broccoli. Yeah, I wiped all my makeup off because it was freaking hot out here. I shouldn't have wore any makeup at all. But here we are. just having a good time. But anyway, I'll be back. Hey guys, it is probably like I want to say 2 days later. It's Monday, Labor Day, and I am back from the lovely Auburn University. Y'all, I think I just was living in the moment too much, and I did not vlog a whole lot, but I'm gonna try to piece together as much as I can to show you guys what we did, you know, and hung out in our tailgate situation that we had going on the campus. So it was a good time, y'all. Tracy takes on, had a good time, had some funners, honey. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. It was fun, so I look forward to going back. Shout out to Pat and Keita. Thank you guys so much for letting us hang out with y'all, opening your wonderful, beautiful home to us, for us to stay with you guys. So we had a wonderful time, and we look forward to coming back again. So Monday, Labor Day. I'm off, but I'm not. I'm off officially, but I should be doing some things so I can be ahead of the game. I like to work ahead of the curve so I can do these little vlogs here and there and not have to be working all the time. But anyway, I am going to go get me something to eat. I need to cook, but maybe we might do something. I might cook a little meal with you guys and share that with you. But in the meantime, we're about to go get us something to eat. So I'm about to grab my purse. And we're gonna get in the car and go get something to eat. And make sure we're armed. And y'all, it's about to be dark. I look a hot mess. Y'all, as you can see, I had too much fun. I did. I thought I was in college again. Learn quickly, I was not. So, anywho, we about to go see what I can find. I don't even know what I have a taste for. We had some seafood, or seafood boil, what was it, Sunday. So I don't want any kind of fish or anything. So, child, we're gonna see. Probably gonna go to Chickfila if they're open. Are they open? I don't know they're open. We'll see now, won't we? Anyway, guys, Auburn won. They beat Akron, and good for them. My team, unfortunately, lost to UCLA, which I don't really know how I feel about that. I'm an LSU fan, for those that did not know. But I don't know what we got going on right now. And that's all I'm gonna say about that for right now. And so hopefully we get our stuff together, because y'all really embarrassed me out there this weekend. So I think a lot of us are disappointed. We thought we was gonna start off a little stronger than what we did, but first game, you know, I'm not gonna trip about it for real. We're gonna see what you do next time. Now don't you get your ass out there and do it again. Anyway, if you don't follow me on IG, please do so. It's Tracy at Tracy Takes On IG. I'm still trying to build my page. I had another page that I had more followers than what I have now, but I actually am in the process of sunsetting it and building up my new page, which I kind of silly had done it. I should have just changed my name on my old page and whatever, but I decided to start from scratch. So I'm posting some photos that I had never posted before at all on IG on my new page, doing a photo dump. And it's so crazy, y'all. I take a lot of pictures. I don't like taking pictures. Shocker. I do not like taking pictures for real, but I do it just, you know, get in my bag sometimes. You know, just kind of take pictures or whatever, just to be doing something if I think I'm cute or something that day, or just to be doing it, like I said. But a lot of pictures I have in my phone, y'all, I don't even post. And so here and there you'll see me do like a bunch of photo dumps from here and there, and it'll be just random pictures that I had in my phone that I was like, okay, let me go ahead and clear out my phone, and I just, you know, post them on IG. And so I'm finding though that I should just be doing a little bit more with that, and start posting more pictures on IG. So as I have my new channel on YouTube, I think to be more active and engaging with my audience, I should be posting a little bit more and be a little bit more active on social media. But I'll be honest, y'all, I just don't do it. And it ain't that I don't, you know, I don't like it or anything. I just don't. And so I'm trying to even get in the habit, you know, still new to this YouTube thing, and picking up my camera to vlog and stuff like that, because, you know, you run out of material real quick if you don't, you know, come up with some things to vlog about, and just pick up that camera and do some things. I know I like to do some how-tos and DIYs and things like that too. So you'll, of course, as you can see, you'll see a lot of that, but just kind of day-to-day things too. You know, it's just, I think it's important to pick up that camera sometimes if you want to build your audience and stuff. And I think some people care what I'm doing over here. Some people don't. Oh well, but some do. So y'all ride with me and just want to see what I'm up to. So I said I'm trying to get a lot better with that. So hence, y'all going with me to go pick up something to eat. So just trying to figure it out, guys. Still learning, and just kind of getting used to vlogging and having this camera up every now and then, even when, not just when I'm looking cute, but when I'm looking like this as well. So I'm just bringing y'all along as y'all take on me figuring out what I'm gonna eat. And one thing about it, I didn't feel like going all across town for stuff, even though healthier choices are in that direction. But you know what, do I want Chipotle? I think I do, because y'all know what Chipotle is like.
Oh my god, I love Chipotle. Chipotle is my life.
So I wonder, do I want to go get some Chipotle? Maybe another time. Fast food just is not the same anymore to me. And granted, I shouldn't be eating it like that anyway, but it's just really don't taste the same. I don't know if they got like new cooks or whatever, that people just don't care. And I know it's hard to find good employees and stuff like that, but y'all tell me in the comments below, have y'all noticed that fast food changed? Like the quality of the food changed? I know the portions have. It's just everywhere I've been going, it's just been disgusting. Like some of the food has been unedible, and I literally picked it out the window and threw it right in the trash. I couldn't even eat it. And so I'm just noticing like the food just don't taste the same like it used to. So that's why I just stick to Chick-fil-A, because I know it's consistent, it's gonna taste good. I ain't gotta worry about it them flipping on me, and I ain't gotta worry about the quality of my food being trash, because here lately it just ain't been good. So I've been finding myself cooking a whole lot and trying to like maybe recreate something that I might have a taste for, or something. Like if I do want a really good hamburger, I just make it myself, because it's just not good. It's not, you can't get good quality food anymore, and people just don't care, and that sucks or whatever. And I know that sometimes people are overworked as well, but then you just have people that just don't care. Either they just literally there to collect their check and you get what you get. So it's kind of dangerous when you think about it too, because you don't know what they doing to your food for real. Nevertheless, let me quit talking like that before I go get something to eat. I'm gonna go to Chick-fil-A and get me some. Whoops. Don't want to get monetized. Y'all like that CLB? That's all I'm listening to these days. I'm already a huge Drake fan, so you know I've been waiting on this one for a while. About to place my order. Y'all ever get up to the window and be like, let me get this. Oh, never mind, let me get this. My husband hate when I do that, y'all. I have my mind on chicken strips, right? Then I was like, nah, I don't need no fried food. Let me just get some grills since I'm already getting the fries. Y'all, these split drive-thrus trip me out. They trip me out, because folks be jumping in front of you like you don't know that they supposed to go in first. Like, girl, calm down. You gonna get your food. I've been here before, so I'm familiar with you go, I go, you go, I go. You can go, ma'am. Calm down. People act like you gonna skip them and they be ready to run you over. It's so funny. Anyway, back to CLB. Certified Lover Boy. So anyway, the album was supposed to be 9 months behind, so that's why he has the pregnancy emojis or the pregnant women emojis on the album cover, which I thought was hilarious. And I mean, Drake is just Drake. He was born to do this, literally born to rap, in my opinion. Like, he's one of my favorite rappers with him and Lil Wayne. Those are my favorite rappers, and so I was just happy to see it. I love to see it. It's a great album. You can listen to it from song to song, from open to close, like no skipping, nothing. You can listen to the entire album, and I like it. My favorite songs on there, of course, is Way Too Sexy. I like that, and if you have not seen that video, oh my god, that just hyped the song up even more. It's hilarious, y'all. Y'all got to see that one. That was with Young Thug, Future, and Drake. And they got I ain't gonna tell y'all who's in it, but it's hilarious. You should see that if you ain't got a chance to see that. And then my other one is Knife Talk. I like that one because that's paying homage to Memphis, and I like, you know, I love 3 6, love Project Pat, I love all them. So that one go off too. There's a couple of other ones I like too, but I don't want to spoil it all for you. I just want you to go listen to the entire album if you haven't. It's fire. It is. And I'm listening to it now. I would turn it up, but of course I do not want to get copywritten. So we're gonna do it like this. I'm good, thank you. Yes.
You had the girl club with white bun and the sun joint?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, you should be good to go.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Asking me, do I want my receipt? I'm glad they go and make sure they got our orders right. You know, that's what I'm saying. That's how you run an efficient drive-through Chick-fil-A. Y'all got this. Y'all got this. But the album is straight, y'all. I really hope y'all listen to it if you haven't gotten a chance to. Donda. I don't have nothing to say about that. And that's it. You know, you don't have anything nice to say, don't say nothing at all. I ain't gonna completely dog it or anything like that, but it just, y'all excuse the bumps. They're doing some construction over here, and I'm sure it's to make this place even better than what it is. So I'm driving over some things. They working on their drive-through apparently. But anyway, Donda is Donda. And those diehard Kanye fans, you know, I know you gonna stand beside him. For me, it was different. Do I still think he's a musical genius? Yes, I do. I heard that he ran into some hurdles regarding copyrights over songs and samples that he used, so a lot of songs he was not able to use on the album, which have gotten a lot of people in limbo. Hold on, y'all, let me grab my food. Yes, thank you so much. You too. Good deal, thank you. So he ran into a couple of issues with some of the artists that actually, the joke is they auditioned to be on his album. But you know, whatever, I'm sure he reached out to them and said, hey, I want you to be on the album, sent them the songs over, whatever. But apparently those songs that he had them on, he could not use. So okay, baby, Club Chick-fil-A, these folks is lined up and I'm trying to just get out, baby. Anywho, so like Chris Brown, of course y'all know, seen that on the internet, Soulja Boy damn near wanted to fight him because he was mad about it, which was a mistake, because I feel like he should have fought like hell to keep Soulja Boy on that album, because one thing about Soulja Boy, he gonna hype some up. So everybody, at least they would have downloaded and streamed it just to hear that song that Soulja Boy was on, because y'all know how young Draco do or big Draco do when he is behind something, honey. He gonna push it to the end. So I think that one was a mistake. He probably, even if the song might have been trash, which I don't, you know, I like Soulja Boy on certain songs now. He just, you know, he gets you going. It's one of those. He'll do a little club banger or something like that. So nevertheless, that didn't happen. So Kanye got him some issues. And then I was seeing something about, it was a gospel singer. She, oh my gosh, she's incredible. Evidently, Kanye sampled a video that she did on Instagram, or that had went viral, and just, of course, slowed it down, screwed it up. And she didn't know about it until it actually, the album came out. And I think people just hit up like, hey, congratulations for being on Kanye album. And she like, wait, what? Like, what do you mean? So she did a post saying, you know, hey, it's an honor or whatever, but it would have been nice to know. So Kanye, baby, you did things a little non-traditional. I'll say that, and how you featured your artists and how you went about selecting your songs and everything else, which is, in your case, it is your album now. You are the creator of that, so you have the right to pick and choose who you want on the album. But I think a lot of it just got stopped because of the clearing of songs and things that you use. So if anything, which you've been in the game for a long time, I think you should know this. You gotta go about things a different way, and hopefully you learn your lesson about it. And you know, to be honest, I secretly think, or I think that he is about to put out a part 2 or another album where he probably still working to get those songs cleared, and he gonna make another album, because apparently he was saying that his company had put the album out first and all that kind of stuff before he gave him the clearance or whatever to do it. And so that's why it was out. I believe the album don't even have a cover, like cover art or nothing. It's just way too much going on around this album. But he always pull this, like every album, really kind of album he come out with, he'll always want to put it out on the same date with somebody else. And I guess I see the marketing and strategic planning behind it, because I guess, you know, it kind of build like a little friendly competition. And of course people gonna want to compare both albums, so they're gonna get both albums. And so I get that. So sorry guys, I still haven't bought that Mac yet. I lied to y'all and told y'all I was gonna get it, and I had got it today. I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna order it as soon as I get home, so I have it for our ride-alongs going forward. Anyway, so I get what he did behind that, but bruh, if you weren't ready, then just say that. Just don't even put it out. Like, I don't know, I personally think Kanye should have, since it was just so much behind this, I think he should have just put it out on Apple and leave it open, so it's like a continual track growing album, if that make any sense. So like what he should have did was just put Donda, like the first couple of songs that he know a lock still, you know, that he like, and he won't put those out, and then just keep adding songs, maybe every week adding a new song or something like that, so it can be like a continual growing album. And then, you know, you'll do your deluxe to have everything on it. Now, you know, I don't want to hear this shit come out and I'ma know. Y'all heard it here first. I am the PR and the marketing, the A&R for this. If this happened, y'all know this came from me. I think that that's what he should have did. He should have made a continual growing album. So like them, when he get those songs cleared with Chris Brown, and we get them cleared with Soulja Boy, and I think he had a bunch of others with Selena Johnson. He had a song with too that did make the album, even though she opened the album with the Donda chant. I think that he should just add those on along the way. I really do. And I think that's different, and I think that'll be fire. Like, it'll give people something to look forward to. His name will stay buzzing, and like people be like, okay, I'm waiting to see what album. Or he can do it 2 songs at a time, whatever. But I think it should have been like a project that was continually to grow or continue add on album. But I think that might be where he's going with this, because he's probably has to get those other songs cleared. I think he probably come out with another one, a Donda 2 or something like that. But we'll see. But that Donda one, it's just different. I'm gonna put it like that. It's different, and no shade to any of the Kanye fans. I miss the old Kanye, college dropout Kanye. I heard the concert was the most beautiful artistic thing people have ever seen though, and that's the thing. I'm a visual person too, so I think maybe I might have more appreciation for the album, since it's so different just listening to it, to actually see some kind of visual with it than to what I heard. And to be honest, I didn't listen to it. My husband did. He had it playing like one Sunday or something. We were cleaning up and stuff, and I was just like, what is this? And I closed my door in my bedroom. I was cleaning up and I just closed the door because he had it going on the speaker in the living room, and I was just like, I can't get with this. And I took my bullet beats and cut on my own music, and I just, because I couldn't, I wasn't following it. Maybe next go round, maybe with the other songs that didn't make the cut, we'll feel those a little bit better. But I don't know. I wasn't a Donda fan. I wasn't. But that CLB, that one hit. That one, it smells like an album of the year to me, unless the Queen Bee come out with the album. And I heard she been walking around with that laptop. We ain't seen her at all. We have not seen Beyonce. She take her little pictures here and there, but not like she normally do, which means that she in the lab. And she haven't been doing a lot of appearances with Jay-Z like she'll normally do. We hadn't seen her for real. Beyonce working on something, y'all. Now, Beyonce come out with an album, okay, then sorry, Drake, you gonna have to slide on over. She gonna bump you out the way. But and I'm so ready for that, because I miss my girl. I love me some Beyonce. And happy belated birthday. I already wished you happy birthday on your birthday on Instagram, but honey, I gotta say it here on Tracy Takes On. Happy birthday, B. We love you, honey, and I can't wait till you come out with an album, because baby, certified who? CLB what? Sorry, Drake, and you know I love you, but we got to move clear the way for the Queen Bee, honey. So, but for right now, hey, Drake is held in a strong lead for album of the year with this one. I mean, it's everything Drake that it's Drake. It's just that smooth, that player, that real, you know, popping his shit. It's just good. I don't know how else to describe it. Great features, and oh my god, y'all, let's talk about the marketing. I'm gonna see if I can put some clips in here about how he marketed this. Y'all, it was amazing. It was freaking amazing how he marketed that doggone album, like his features. So like, he had like 21 Savage on there, he had Future, he had Lil Durk on there, and he put billboards wherever they were from. So like, he was coast to coast artists. He had artists all the way in Nigeria that's on this album, and he had a billboard for them in Nigeria. He had West Coast people. He had people from Chicago, Houston, of course, very own. He did just marketing billboards for all of them, and I'm gonna, like I said, insert the clips here. Y'all, that was genius. That was damn genius. And it has you anticipating and waiting for the album. And it was smart, because he just didn't stay in one market like a lot of artists just be, oh, we just gonna, you know, put a buzz out in Atlanta and everybody else catch the wave. No, he touched on every coast. Every coast. He just did artists from all over the place, and he marketed them, so it has you anticipating. You're gonna be rooting for your hometown, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be, oh yeah, I gotta make sure I check them out. But y'all, let me tell you something that was so dang on funny. This dude said on Twitter, he was like, he had a billboard for everyone that was on the album wherever they was from, and he put the billboard in their city. So they had 21 Savage, and somebody said on Twitter that he should have did a billboard in London, because that's what 21 Savage from. Y'all, that took me out. Y'all never let us forget that 21 Savage is actually British. But anyway, y'all, that had me on the floor laughing. That was so funny to me. But he did an ingenious job, to me, in my opinion, of marketing. And I just thought it was, I mean, he did what needed to be done for this album. And it go off. It do. It goes off. Hey guys, so I am back. As y'all see, I told y'all I would come back and hang out with you guys a little bit. So I decided, you know, dinner time. I didn't pull anything out, but what I always told y'all I have is breakfast food in this house. So we're going to do breakfast for dinner. And I said, you know, I'm going to elevate it even more. Let's do a charcuterie board, a breakfast charcuterie board. So we're going to get our sausage, our bacon, eggs, grits, watermelon, potatoes, muffins, pancakes. And of course, y'all, we're not going to eat this in one sitting. This will be breakfast that we could use throughout the week. But I just wanted to do like something fun, something different. Everyone can make breakfast, that's fine. But let's make a charcuterie board to make it fun. So I probably won't be talking throughout the video. Y'all will hear the voice Tracy narrating this project. But I hope you guys enjoy.
Hello, beautiful people. It's your favorite voiceover, the voice Tracy. I hope you're hungry. Let's get started with this breakfast charcuterie board. As you can see here, we have our pre-peeled red potatoes. So we're going to go ahead and start dicing those up. I try to do them like in cubes of maybe half, then another half, so 4s for each potato. I think we had in this particular set a good maybe about, I'd say maybe 8 to 9 potatoes. And again, they're the mini red ones, pre-peeled. We're going to get those in a bowl and go ahead and rinse them off. You know, potatoes are full of starch. They are a starch, so we want to make sure we can get as much of it off as we can. So we're going to rinse those thoroughly. One more time. Rinse them. And I leave a little water on them so they don't turn brown if I don't cook them right away. So now we're going to move along to seasoning our potatoes. So that was oregano. We have our 14 spices. So we're going to sprinkle over there as well. Oh, oregano again. And then we're going to hit it with that Hidden Valley Ranch seasoning. I'm only using like maybe a half a pack here. Then we're going to drizzle with a little olive oil to make sure everything sticks and it doesn't stick to the pan when we fry it. A little pepper. And some salt. And we're going to move along to our mini quiche. And this is the filling or the mixture that we're going to use for that. So it was diced tomatoes, a little onion. We had red, green, and orange and yellow peppers. And we also had a little parsley we put in there, fresh parsley. So we diced that up. I also put some of those onions to the side to put in with our potatoes. So you notice they're in the bowl now. Mix those up really good, make sure it gets covered. And now we also have our oil that we're going to put in our pan. We'll make sure our pan is hot before we drop everything in. So now we're going to begin to put our potatoes in. And we're just going to lightly give them a nice little hot steam bath. We don't want to shock them so it's not popping all over the place. Of course, we still have a little water, so that could be dangerous. So be careful. Make sure all your water is drained off your potatoes too, and as less liquid as possible. So we're just going to move and let that saute in the oil. And as you can see, we're starting to get a little brownness there. Don't worry about what you're seeing at the bottom. It's not burnt. That's just the seasoning. It's sticking to the pan a little bit, but we're going to loosen that up shortly with a little bit of water, and you'll see that in a minute. There we go. So I put like probably maybe an ounce of water in there, if that, just to loosen up the seasoning that's on the pan. If you notice, that will really steam the potatoes actually and get them softer. So you can turn your heat down as well. If you notice, I'm testing it to see if they're a little tender. I'm gonna move them around a little bit more, get that seasoning all sopped up in there, honey. So we're gonna be good, as my girl Dandy say. So we got those cooked, and we're gonna move them into a bowl, and we're not finished with them yet. We got to do a little bit more razzle dazzle. Yes, the rest of that seasoning that we had, and maybe not even all of it. I think I maybe used a little bit more sprinkles of it. We're going to get that coat on there on the cooked side of those potatoes. So really, when you bite into those potatoes, baby, you gonna taste all that ranch and the seasonings that we put in. It's delicious. So we're gonna move along to our mini quiche, and so we're going to put our eggs in our mixture, and I think I use about 3 eggs here. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, about 3 eggs. And so we're gonna mix that all up, stir it up, honey, stir up the gift. And here we're gonna put our sprinkles in there of our seasoning. That was 14 spice seasoning, as well as onion powder, a little bit of oregano, and then I think I did some salt and pepper as well, and garlic. So that's our garlic. Oh yes, and our Trader Joe's black garlic. Yep, there's our pepper and our salt. We got a little bit of cayenne pepper too to give it a little kick, honey. We want a little something there, a little punch. So we're gonna stir all of it all together and get everything mixed up well before we move along to our next step. Oh, and we cannot forget to add our mozzarella cheese. I think I just had a little corner left, so I just threw what I had in there to give it. Normally I use like a 3 blend cheese, but I think I'm running low. I gotta go to the grocery store. And then we're gonna loosen it up a little bit more with some water. Some people do that even with their omelet. So basically this is like an omelet. And then we're gonna sprinkle a little Parmesan cheese in there, since make up for the other cheese I don't have. But it turned out so good, y'all. So we're just gonna mix that all up. Now we're gonna prep our pan. This is my little mini, I should say mini cupcake, or mini whatever I want to make, a baking pan. I love it. I bought it from a friend years ago, and it was a great investment. So we're just gonna put everything in there, and I just kind of scooped everything into those little cups, and we preset our oven for around 355. So now we move it along to our sausage. And of course I showed y'all the Conecuh sausage, honey. If you're in Alabama, you know. If you're not in Alabama, honey, ask about it, and it'll be all you ever need. Hillshire who? Pepperidge Farm who? Well, I don't know Pepperidge Farm, my bad. Hillshire who? Conecuh is where it's at. And Alabamians know all about it. And I know some other states do too, but honey, this is the spot for it, and I absolutely love it. Favorite breakfast sausage, and it's great on the grill too. So now we're going to use our Black Label thick cut bacon. I'm going ahead and take this on out. I was thinking about doing a couple slices. I said, oh, what the heck, do it all. So we're going to slice those in the 3s. And so, yes, you can fry it however you want. This is really not an instructional on how to do things. I'm just kind of talking about what I did. So I just sliced them up so I can have more to go on the board and it looks nicer instead of just big strips of bacon. So we moving on to our mini pancakes we're going to do. I have our Aunt Your Mama, yes, honey. And we're going to get her in the little Pyrex dish. I find it easier to pour and stir and mix if I just put everything in the Pyrex, especially when I'm not making a whole lot. So those little measuring cups are the best. You can pour your cupcake batter, everything in. If you don't have the proper tools to make any type of pancake batter or whatever, you can just pour it in there and just stir it, and then you pour it in the pan as you fry it. It's amazing. So try that little trick. I found that to be so much more helpful than trying to scoop it and put it in the pan. Just pour it and it's done. So we just mixing up. We add our vanilla. Standard rules to make your pancakes off the box. You can use water. I use water and milk, and I just mix it all up. We want to make it loose, not too thick, because who wants clumpy, nasty pancakes, y'all? Ugh. Just mix it, and we have probably about 12 ounces worth of mixture. So now we're gonna fry them sausages up, honey. Y'all ready? Oh, can y'all smell it? I smell it. I can still smell this. It smells great. I can smell it through my screen. Y'all smell that? That is Connecticut sausage, baby. Alabama's own. So we're getting a closer view of that and letting it simmer and sizzle and all that jazz. See all that flavor in that pan? We're gonna flip them over. So I probably had those on for a couple minutes, not even maybe 3. And we just flipping them over. It doesn't take long when you cook in a cast iron. Oh yes, that's the color you want right there, y'all. You see that little crisp on the inside? So we're gonna move along, and we're going to put our butter in the pan to begin to make our mini pancakes. So we want to make sure that our pan is coated really good. And y'all see my pan, don't y'all talk about me. Let me tell you something. They may not look the best, but I get down in that kitchen with them pans. So we just, like I told you, to use the Pyrex measuring cup just to pour your mixture. That way you can control how much you're pouring in the pan. We're going to hop back over to our sausage, and we're pulling that out of the pan. Don't forget, that one didn't want to go. Right, looking at our pancakes. Oh, we flipped over already. The magic of editing. So we got our second pancake in there, and they're the smaller sizes. Again, I didn't make the big one. Typically, I use the whole pan to just make one big one and just kind of make a couple. But since we're making our breakfast charcuterie board, we want to make bite-sized items. So I'm making smaller size pancakes. Just simmering down. Now we're going to toss our bacon in the pan. And remember, I cut these in 3s. You can cook them in whole strips if you like. I just did it so that, of course, we can have more. And it looks nice on our breakfast charcuterie board. And we're going to let that do what it do. And we're going to prepare our grits. So I put water into the pot. And we're going to turn our heat up on our eye to make sure that we get a nice little boil before we put our grits in. I added salt to that also. And we are going to flip our bacon, honey. Look at that. Y'all, I know y'all smell it. Look at, oh, y'all, oh. All right, our quiche are ready too. Our mini egg quiches are ready. So we're going to let them cool a little bit, and we're going to move them out of the muffin pan. And so they pop out so easy, y'all. I used olive oil spray, but this pan in particular though, I think it's non-stick, and it actually is non-stick. You know how everything says it's non-stick and it's not. But anyway, that's our final product. Doesn't it look good? Yeah, I finished those up today. It was delicious. They last a little while too, and it's probably like 2 days later. We got our grits now. So we're gonna go ahead and prepare those, dump them in the pot. And we're going to stir it up the gift, honey. Stir it up. And so now we are going to prepare our blueberry muffins. So this was some leftover, I think it's Betty Crockett muffins I had. So I said, let me just make the rest of those. And basically, I followed the instructions off the box. Stirring it up, adding my olive oil, eggs, and water. And we just going to stir it up, honey. Normally, I add additional blueberries to these, but tonight I didn't. Y'all, as you can see, I'm cooking up a storm, and I thought this was enough. This was kind of last minute anyway. I wasn't going to do them, but I decided to do them anyway. And I'm glad I did, because I ate the last one today. Same thing we did with our mini quiche. We're just going to pour it into our muffin pan. And again, the little trick I was telling you guys, to use your Pyrex measuring cup to pour. It helps you be able to control your pours, and it's much neater. So I think if I tried to use like a spoon or something to scoop, it would be all over the place, a little bit worse than what it is now. So I always like to clean up after too, just to get the excess. I hate like cooked food on my muffin pan. Y'all, don't talk about my lid. I don't know where the one that goes with it is at. So I just covered that up, and we want to turn our heat down on the grits. So I've got my helper in the kitchen now, and let me tell you, I suck at making eggs. He's the best. So I have my helper in here to make the eggs. He is always on egg duty for breakfast. So That is his thing. I just love to watch, and they turn out amazing. So let's look at what he does. He's using the salt and pepper. Of course, he's cracked our eggs and buttered the pan. So it's just, y'all, it got to be the flick of the wrist for him, because I can't do it. But his eggs are always perfect. Look at it. And he dumped them in there. Now this is where the magic happens. I would say we're going to stir up our grits. Make sure that they're not getting lumpy and dry. And if we need to add additional water, you can do that. And you know, here we go with the eggs again. Y'all, they look so good. I'm getting hungry again watching this. So we're going to move it over to our cooling bowl. And now our grits are ready. And this is all of our goodies that goes on our board. The potatoes, we have everything, the eggs, the grits, we have our bacon and sausage. And now we're going to go ahead and prep our charcuterie board, or our stand this time. I didn't use a board this go around. I went ahead and used the stand. I thought it would look pretty. So we're going to dress our grits too in a minute, but we just wanted to get them in the bowl. So we're putting our mini quiche out. Got those going, as well as our eggs. And we got our muffins, our sausage and bacon. We're going to flip it over now to add our potatoes. So we're going to go ahead and layer those on there. Oh, they look so good. So good. And our pancakes. Y'all, it was so hard not to take a bite out of all this stuff when I was putting it together. But I loved it. Every bit of it. It tastes so, all of it turned out so good. Kind of putting everything together, so we can't do without the warm syrup. So I got those in the little mini cups, and those you can just pour over your pancakes. Y'all, this is it. Y'all see it?
Well, guys, there you have it. We have put our breakfast charcuterie board together. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was fun, just as much as it was fun for me to make it. It was fun for you guys to watch. So I'm gonna take me a little sip, honey. This is orange juice with a little rosé from our other video. So had made a little cocktail also to go with our charcuterie board. But I did also a little very small plate. You know, after you cook like that, you don't really want much of anything. So I just want to give everything a little taste. So I'm about to dive into that. But again, thank you again so much for watching. If you have not already subscribed, the button is right here. Make sure you click it. Also, cut your notification bells on so you know when I post anything. I try to go every Thursday around 2:30. We're going to hope this video gets on Thursday at 2:30. I'm going to try my very best. But I do weekly vlogs, so you'll always see something from me. The Lord's will. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, if you have not liked, if you have not subscribed, what you waiting on? Do it. Do it now. I'll wait. Okay, there you go. Thank you again, and until next time, be good to yourself and be kind to others. Bye.